Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Game of Thrones, dem Spiel. Ähm, Es ist nur, wie ich mitbekommen habe, die erste Episode. Aber ich habe die Serie bis jetzt zur 7. Staffel geguckt, komplett von Weihnachten an. Und die hat mich so gefesselt, da dachte ich mir, komm, ich probiere mal auch Game of Thrones, das Spiel aus. Und ich weiß nicht, was das genau für ein Spiel ist. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich gehe da komplett blind dran. Und ich hoffe, dass ihr dabei seid. Und ich hoffe, dass es euch gefällt. Wenn ja, werde ich mir dann auch die komplett anderen Sachen holen, falls es denn mehrere gibt davon. Aber ja, ich würde mal sagen, legen wir los. Und ja, wie gesagt, von Staffel 1 bis Staffel 7 habe ich Game of Thrones wirklich schon fast gesuchtet. Und es hat mich so gefesselt und da dachte ich mir jetzt wirklich, ach komm, wenn man schon die Möglichkeit dazu hat. Oh, maximiere dein Game of Thrones Erlebnis. Erlebe jetzt einen... Nein, danke. So. Ach du Scheiße. Folgen. Das sieht aus wie Jamie Lannister, aber ich habe keine Ahnung. What the fuck sind das für Charaktere? Ist das Bran? Oder wer? Boah. Einstellung. So. Was haben wir erstmal für Einstellungen? Steuerung. Oh. Rennen. Kämpfen. Charakter bewegen. Okay. Inventar. Möglichkeit. Ah. Pausemenü. Aktion, Dialog, Entscheidung. Okay. Audio, Video. Gesamtlautstärke, Untertitel an. Helligkeit. Ein bisschen dunkler. Gameplay. Nein, Stil ist Standard minimal Standard. Also wenn Untertitel an ist, gehe ich davon aus, dass es bestimmt auf Englisch ist. Aber ich bin gespannt. Ich würde sagen, legen wir los. Ah, oh, der Norden wird das niemals vergessen. Tyrion Lannister. Ja, das stimmt, der Norden hat auch nichts vergessen. Folge 2. Ich bin das Schwert in der Dunkelheit. Ich bin der Wächter auf den Mauern. Jon Schnee. Das ist der größte Abfuck, sag ich mal, bei den Serien, dass die ganzen Namen manchmal nicht übernommen sind. Wie das Haus Stark, das heißt im Englischen Stark, wie im Deutschen Stark, aber dann heißt Jon Schnee in Deutsch und nicht Jon Snow. Aber ich finde, Jon Snow klingt deutlich besser als Jon Schnee. Ah. Dennis Targaryen. Oh Gott. Sales Day. Okay, dann will ich sagen, Folge 1. Kaufen Folge 2. So, also wird das nur Folge 1 sein. Und ich werde dann mir wirklich überlegen, wenn es mir gefällt, ob ich dann halt auch Folge 2, 3 und so. Aber ja, jetzt nicht lang rumquatschen, jetzt los geht's. Ich bin gespannt, wo das jetzt in den Staffeln ansetzt. Also am Anfang. Die Handlung verändert sich je nachdem, wie du spielst. Okay. Ja, Johann oder das Haus Forrester, ein treues Wasser von Haus Stark ist doch gut. In den dunkelsten Bereichen des Was heute ist. Oh. Hamster steht auf dem Spiel. Ah, da bin ich mal gespannt.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout, he flopped off and out of the house. Another boulder prey. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and dying they comes to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, and all in happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
Why not?
you don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. And House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Garrett,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now,
keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is...
Ja. Ich bin auch dabei, eine Aufnahme zu machen. Ja, gut.
At this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh nein. Die Rothaar. Ach nö. Nicht im Ernst.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Oh fuck.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Oh nein.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Run! We need to get back to camp. Garrett, we have to get back.
Jawohl. Was muss ich drücken? Was muss ich drücken? Jawohl.
Look out!
Drück schneller! Du Bitch! Nein! Der kleine Mitkerl!
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Es wird gekämpft.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs. Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle.
Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go.
Oh, your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from the fray.
Wieso muss es ausgerechnet bei der scheiß roten Hochzeit sein? Ich bekomme immer noch Gänsehaut. Folge Eis. Eisen aus Eis. Oh Gott. Aber wieso ausgerechnet die rote Hochzeit, ey? Ich verstehe es nicht.
Blood. Fresh.
Was könnte
Das
da
war's,
was?
Karl.
Oh oh.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Meant it may be coming.
Oh
He still
nö.
have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Come get it, you bastard.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. No, please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Wieso schneidet er nicht von dem scheiß Pferd das Bein ab, damit er auf den Boden fällt? Mein Gott, ey. Der hat doch die Wunderbeine, wieso kann er rennen? Oh, okay.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Aber dafür sind 2 Leute tot. Leider nicht der dritte.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Das Spiel gefällt mir. Das war auf Englisch, aber es gefällt mir. Achso.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
The Meister.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, Alter. What the fuck?
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Aber ich muss so sagen, das ist doch so ein Scheißgefühl, Maden im Bein zu haben, ey. Oh, wenn das... das möchte ich mir gar nicht vorstellen. Wir gucken uns einfach mal alles an. Mal gucken, was es hier so... Alter. Ich muss ehrlich sein, als ich...
An iron shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Ich muss schon sagen, wo ich die rote Hochzeit gesehen habe, habe ich schon eventuell ein paar Tränen.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Also habe ich schon so ein paar Tränen in den Augen gehabt, weil Robb Stark war einer meiner liebsten Charaktere mit. Und dann auch noch die gute Lady Stark.
Roderick, he was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester, it was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Ryan, never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester, she's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira, still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Der Königsmantel.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
This might help.
Oh, dazu sagt er nichts oder was? Lappen. Was?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Alter, das ist doch das... Ich will nicht. Das...
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Schwerter ziehen. Ach, hier kann ich nicht lange, okay. Na, laufen.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Man muss...
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Daraus wird
Off
sich
to bed
eine
now. Hurry
Beziehung
on.
entwickeln, hoffe ich. Wenn die schon so drauf ist. Jawohl,
Garrett
Freundin.
was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall.
Echt? Ich wollte gerade
The
sagen.
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Obwohl zur Mauer geht's, ist doch gut. Also ich find's cool. Kann ich
Word
von
up to
Jon
me.
Snow sein.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Bekomme ich kein Schwert? Oh, was ist das für eine Kacke?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Oh, voll süß. Ja. Und damit würde ich sagen, hat sich die erste Folge schon mal gelohnt. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, ihr wollt auch genauso viel davon mehr sehen wie ich. Warte, oh Gott. Ja, jedenfalls, ich bin beeindruckt von dem Spiel. Ich finde es geil. Ich will es weiterspielen. Das werde ich auch. Ich weiß zwar nicht, wie lange die erste Episode geht, aber naja, ich lasse mich genauso überraschen wie ihr. Und dann würde ich sagen, Dankeschön fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, euch hat es gefallen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Sir-Langeweile.